gift we receive is freely, and the freely we shall give. So these are the problem we have. This man is from America. Let us hear his encounter. Because this boy is going to prison from here. Okay. Your name. Okay. Because I was so angry with the man, because it shows that he is even, because most of people 419, most of people who are that 419, they have duped me. That person have such mindset. Now, put this mic, your name, your state you come from, and where you based, and your encounter.
Okoye. I'm from Awidemni in Osun local government, Imo State. So my encounter recently, I came back from the United States in December 18th. I've been around. I was lodging around here until I moved over to my house in Lekki. Then, my trip to Nigeria is ending by 7th of next month. I decided, because I've been very anxious to meet our daddy EBUKA. So at the stage I need to, that was last week. I had to make some calls. I called the engineer.
You say you are very anxious?
I said I was anxious to meet you like any other person, everybody. Okay. So I had to make a call to Engineer Chiwike. He didn't pick. I made calls to some people to see if anyone that can help me to actually get access to seeing him. Then, I remember I had, when I came in newly, I had one security guy's number. I searched for it, I got it. The only thing I actually asked him was, which day can I do, is the office days to see Daddy EBUKA? And he told me Monday, Friday. Then immediately he said that actually that Daddy EBUKA is meeting a lot of, his interest now is to meet all those that came from outside the country, that's what the people he want to meet now. I said, okay, I am from outside the country, if that's the case. He said, oh, okay, that he will help me to inform me when to meet him and all those things. I said, that will be fine. If you can do it, I'll be happy. Then he dropped and called me back later. He called me back later and told me that he will want to talk to, he uses the two words in interchange them. Sometimes he said he wants to talk to the manager, sometimes he said the chairman. I said, okay. Then he said he will call me back. He called again and said that he had met the chairman. The chairman told him that 10 people have been selected, have been scheduled to meet with our brother. I said, okay, is there any way the 10, can he expand it maybe for me to join? He said he will talk to him. That he will talk to him, he will tell him that I am his uncle. I said, okay, go ahead. Then later, he told me to give him like 30 minutes. In 30 minutes time, he called me back. He said he had talked to him, that the chairman has said he can really accommodate 12 people. I said, okay, then let me be part of the 12. He said then that he would go back and tell him that I'm interested to be in that number. I said, go ahead. The next time he called back, he said he said I should submit my return ticket, a copy of my return ticket, and also my passport data information, which I forwarded to him. Calm down. Hello? Then, the next thing, he called me back and said that the manager said that my ticket shows that I've been in Nigeria for only 2 months. That the EBUKA, what the manager told him, according to him, that the EBUKA said he will not entertain anybody that is less than 3 months in the country. I said okay. I told him my name. My distance is 2 months plus. He came back again, called me and said, but he had told the manager that I'm his uncle and that he's ready to help me to expand the number to 12. I said that's fine. Later he dropped, because these calls are short calls. He dropped and called back again and told me that the manager said that he needs to do some adjustments on my ticket to make it to look like 3 months. Then I told him, please, this thing you are doing, whatever I'm saying here, they are recorded. He didn't know I was recording him. I told him, this thing you are saying, if it requires to drop anybody from the list to accommodate me, please, I'm not interested. He said, no, Daddy, because he has seen me before, so he can call me Daddy. So he said, Daddy, I actually want you. I can't, since I've decided that I will talk to the manager, and the manager is ready to help, I want you to see the EBUKA before you go. I said, okay, I will appreciate that. Eventually, he said, yeah, some details are required. Then I said, okay, what will I do? He said that the manager said I should give him something to be able to adjust to that, and that he will take it where they will adjust it. I let him tell me exactly what he wants me to do, because I was actually recording this thing. I said, tell me exactly what he wants me to do. He said they shall give him anything that he can use to adjust it in wherever they are adjusting. Then I told him, okay, I will give you 10,000 naira. Let him use it for the work. Then he said, if you are giving 10,000 naira, what of my own? Daddy, I go clean mat now. I said, okay, I will give you 20,000 naira. Then I sent him the money, the evidence. Yeah, I sent the money, 20,000. Because he sent 2 account numbers. One is First Bank, one is OPay. Then after, he came back again, said that the manager is telling him that this kind of thing, that he knows what it will take him to talk to the EBUKA to accommodate my name, because the EBUKA is busy now. I said, what does the manager, what does he say will take him? Then he said, the money is too big. I said, how money is too big? For what? Again, I've given you. He said, that one I've explained to you now. He said, the manager said 100,000 naira. Then I was like, so I told him I can't pay that kind of money. For what now? I said, one thing I can assure you, one thing I can assure you is that I appreciate people here so much. If many people that will know me, that people that will just sat with me in here, sometimes I'll be moved to dash somebody money. I said, I've been doing that. If you facilitate it through the manager, and the manager say he can take me without dropping anybody, I said, I will appreciate his effort. He said, okay, can you bring 70,000? I said, no. Can you bring 60,000? I said, no initially. Eventually I said, okay. Then I sent him the 60,000. Wait. At this point, I talked to one sister that comes to here very often. The sister told me, it is better you start recording this thing that this man is saying, that this manager is mentioning is not involved. Nobody is involved. I got interested. I went back to pick some of the things, even the account number he sent to me and all these things. I found out that he set his WhatsApp on disappearing mode. So all the things we've been doing, the thing disappeared. I couldn't see it. Then I talked to somebody. He said I should screenshot everything. I started doing that. Then he came back again and said, no, that the manager said the number has dropped to 5. That the EBUKA said he can't accommodate more than 5 because he has a program he's going. I said, this 5 now, I don't know what to say. I was telling him I'm really confused. He said, but don't worry. He knows that you are my uncle. Don't worry. He will do it. He will help you do it. I said, okay, go ahead. He said, but he needs some, he said he still brings some money. I said, okay, I will send you money. Then he started calling me, disturbing about the money. I played along with him. The next thing he did was, he sent me, he told me that was a Thursday night. He said that Daddy and the team, they will be going to Abuja for the Abuja program, that I should send them money because there will be a meeting. The manager and the rest of the team will make to decide about that 5. I said, no problem. Then he said that I should send the money before the meeting, before Open Heavens, the meeting he hold. I told him, no problem. When he got to Open Heaven, he started calling me. I told him I've exceeded the daily transfer limit on my bank, that I can't make any transfer. And then he said, okay, what do we do? I said, I don't know. Let them do the meeting. Whether my name is there or not, but I can't make a transfer now. The next thing, I waited. He called me and told me that the meeting will start now. Since I can't do it, that maybe after the meeting, that I can make the transfer. After the meeting, that was around 1:20 a.m. in the morning. He started calling me. I refused to pick. Early the next morning, being Friday, he called me and told me, Daddy, I have made that the extra 60,000. Apart from the first 60,000, I made the extra 60,000 to the account to the manager. That the manager said he will use that 60,000 to settle 6 people that are working for him. That each of them, he will give them 10,000 naira. I was like, okay. He said, please send the money. I've already paid. I told him I will pay. Don't worry, I'll pay. Then, luckily for me, he said, can I send you, if you are doubting me, I can send you the transfer, this thing, receipt. I said, okay, go ahead. But I said, is it not better? Give me the number of the manager. He said, no, don't worry. When the manager, after the manager finishes, the manager will call him. Then he will call me. I said, but I would have preferred both the transfer receipt and the number. I knew what I was driving at. But then he said the meeting was held, that the manager said everything is okay now, that I will be seeing that EBUKA this coming Friday. I said I can't, I'm traveling, I don't think I can see him that period. He said no, that he has already paid. The next morning, he said I should send him that money now, that he has made the transfer on my behalf. That's where I continued playing. Then I put him on call to repeat some things that has wiped out before. He repeated them. I recorded them there on my phone. And that is where I am now, because I don't know. The whole thing is confusing.
Okay. Now, what is your name?
Odusun Oshola.
Huh?
Odusun Oshola. Oshola,
Which state do you come from?
Ogun State.
Ogun State. Now, did you hear what he said? How much total do you send to him?
80.
Eh?
80,000.
80,000.
That's the extent I could bear the risk.
This one is even small. Some people has paid 7 million, 10 million to some Berima, to see EBUKA. Huh?
Actually, I'm telling